How's it going, guys? Canadian Gamer here, and we've got a fun little episode for you. Now, I just got a package that arrived, and I've been waiting for it to come in the mail. A buddy of mine sent me a nice little care package, Baltimore Retro Gaming, and it's crazy. Canada Post. I heard a bang on my front step last night, and my cat jumped up, and I'm pretty good with those things. I hear a bang, I look at the front door, the back door, see if somebody's there, and there's nobody there, so I went to bed thinking nothing of it. And I'm leaving my driveway this morning because I saw on United States Postal Service website that the package had arrived, but I checked my mail yesterday and there was nothing there. And the package was the package was on my front steps, for sakes. So good thing I live in a small community, and I don't have to really worry about someone thieving my goddamn package, but it was just sitting on my front step. So we're gonna get back to the house later and crack that bitch open and see what's inside. And before we do that, Canada, Ontario, sort of starting to slowly open up the economy, and apparently, at least what I saw online, the local Value Village, the thrift store, is open again. So I'm gonna go to the thrift store right now. I've got the day off, and I was talking to a buddy of mine in the comment section last night of my last video, and we were talking about how, because the thrift stores have been closed for a while, when they reopen, there might just be a fresh new stock of games in there to pick from. So I don't know when the thrift store reopened. I mean, I could be off base. I could go in there and there's sweet fuck all to pick up, but we'll see. So I'm almost there. Let's hit the road. And then when I come back, I'll show you what I picked up. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this one. Alright, so we're back on the road, and I managed to pick up a few good things. I'm not going to lie, the selection was pretty incredible, so I think that is indicative of the fact that, again, fresh donations piling up, COVID-19, thrift store reopens. Now, the store was packed, people were not respecting the 6 feet of distance or whatever it is. Is it 3 feet now or 6 feet? And one lady with a mask on, she walked right in front of me and said sorry, and I looked at her and I said, yeah, I bet you are. So I don't give a people don't want to respect the rules. Not that I really give two shits about someone walking in front of me, because I'm not afraid of the virus. It's just the way I am. I have a pretty good immune system, but you're not sorry. You just want to push your way through the thrift store, and you don't care about anybody's distance. What about the old lady, right? What about the old lady you walk in front of, or the old man? So, yeah, pretty good selection. You guys saw the OG Xbox that was $29.99. That's a pretty good deal. And I picked up an original PlayStation game, believe it or not, which we'll get to in a moment when I get back to the house. And I picked up an OG Xbox game, which I never see at the thrift store. So really, really excited about that. Again, the thrift stores, the pickings are good right now. So if you're curious about that, I highly recommend hitting up the thrift store in your area before it's too late, before everything's picked clean. So anyways, guys, I'm on the road here. We'll get back to the games room and I'll show you what I've picked up. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're back in the games room. Let's waste no time here and let me show you what I've picked up. Now, a few housekeeping notes. First thing I have to mention here is my babe Gina. It's actually her birthday tomorrow, believe it or not. I've already wished her a happy birthday prematurely on Twitter. You know how it is. So she's real busy right now. She's out in LA shooting a movie. So unfortunately she can't be here with me today. But Gina, I know you're watching. Have a great birthday. 57 years old, turning 58, and she doesn't look a day over 30. So there you have it. What a beautiful woman. So we're drinking here. It's for Marcus. I know you're watching, buddy. This is a rosé wine, which some people may refer to as blush. It's a pink-colored wine, and this is the time of year, the summer, the hot time of the season where these wines come out. And this one is called Kittling Ridge, and it's from Vaughan, Ontario. So down there by Alpha Nerd Entertainment. I know you've probably seen Kittling Ridge at the local LCBO as well. So cheers. So a few other things I want to mention as well. Turbo Joe, he just posted a video earlier today. He did a video game Jeopardy episode, and he had on there the Big Retro Show, and again, Alpha Nerd Entertainment on there. Brent's Basement couldn't be on there. From what I understand, his wife was delivering their child there, so I hope everything went well, Brent. And yeah, the Jeopardy episode was fantastic. If you guys get a chance, skip on over to his channel there, Turbo Joe, and check it out. It's a lot of fun. And I'm not sure if the other guys are going to post the video on their channel or not, but it's about 24 minutes long, and it's just a fantastic video. Thanks for that, Turbo Joe. And I look forward to taking part in one of those episodes, Jeopardy episodes, in a future episode. I can't talk today. So let me show you the pickups here real quick. I want to make this real quick here. So Value Village, one thing I want to mention here, a lot of the stuff has stickers on it. And what I like to do here is you put on a little bit of this here, Goo Gone. You can buy this at your local hardware store, Canadian Tire or Walmart. And Goo Gone will get the stickers off without hazing the plastic, so it works really well. I picked up a cassette tape, the Jeff Healey Band. This is a classic right here. This is a Canadian staple. And it even has his cover of While My Guitar Gently Weeps, which I actually prefer over the Beatles original song. So fantastic. Hell to pay. Great cassette tape. I can't wait to put it on later. Picked up 2 VHS. So again, Steve, if you're watching, there's lots of VHS right now at the thrift store. I picked up the Roman Polanski classic starring Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway, and that's Chinatown. If you guys haven't seen Chinatown, I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. It's a neo-noir crime thriller, and it's got a fantastic cinematography in it as well. Chinatown is fantastic. I also picked up this one. Now, it's my Academy Award winner, William Hurt. I'm a huge fan, just a huge fan of William Hurt. Best Actor, 1985. This is one of the biggest films of the year. This is Kiss of the Spider Woman, and this was highly controversial when this came out. Fantastic film. I'm not going to talk about it too much here, but if you haven't heard of Kiss of the Spider Woman, it's also got Raul Julia in it as well from the Addams Family, and it's fantastic. So check it out if you get a chance. Now this one here, I already had a copy of this, but mine was pretty beat up. Now what I'm about to show you, this novel came out in around 79, if I'm not mistaken, so it's over 40 years old. And as you can understand, the copy I have, the dust jacket is pretty beat up. You know, the book has seen its day. Now, I'm a huge fan of Stephen King. I try to collect all of his hardcover novels, first pressings. I did a video on it several months ago. You can always check it out in my history. But anyhow, I couldn't believe it when I found it. I found it again. Stephen King, The Dead Zone, which is also a fantastic film as well. And it's in mint shape, like absolutely dead mint. Like it looks like it just came out of Chapters Indigo. I don't know, like obviously probably a collector had this. Maybe they donated it. I have no idea. The pages are not faded. You know, it even has the, they must have purchased it off Amazon.ca, because it even says they paid $70 for it Canadian. So, like I said, you don't see books that are over 40 years old in this kind of shape. It's absolutely ridiculous as I burp my wine here. So yeah, there you go. The Dead Zone, mint condition. And then just to show you the game pickups I got here. So we'll start with Rayman. Again, this is from Value Village. I paid $5.99. I had a 20% off coupon, so everything all together came to $25. The cassette tape, the VHS, the book, and the games. So I got Rayman, Greatest Hits Collection. You never see PS1 games at the thrift store unless they're behind the glass case, like the Final Fantasy game I showed earlier on in the video. But yeah, it's absolutely dead mint. This is one of the few games on the PlayStation Classic that I really enjoyed. So to have this now, I gave the PlayStation Classic away to Baltimore Retro Gaming. We did a bit of a trade, so I'll get to his little care package in a minute. But yeah, I got Rayman on the original PlayStation, so that's pretty cool. And this one here, I've never seen this out in the wild, and that's Splashdown for the original Xbox. Now, thanks or no thanks to MJR, Splashdown Rides Gone Wild, which is a sequel to this game that came out on the PlayStation 2, is now pretty hard to find and shot up in price. But this is the original Splashdown on the original Xbox, so really happy to have this. I can't wait to pop it on. I'm a huge fan of these Sea-Doo type of games, so going right back to Wave Race for that matter. Alright, so on with the big package here. Let's get on with the show. So I get a package in the mail here from Baltimore Retro Gaming, and I honestly don't know what's in here. I have an idea, so this is going to be a fun package to open. I haven't opened it yet, so this is the first time. And I don't use sharp blades when I open my packages. I just use a pair of scissors, so bear with me while I open this here. Might take me a few minutes. Oh man, never cut towards yourself. Fort Knox. Okay, wow. So I can already see what's in here. This is pretty incredible. Wow, you didn't have to do this, bud. This is pretty incredible. So I've got, which I believe is a shmup, shoot 'em up for the Sega Genesis, Ranger X loose cart. So that's pretty awesome, man. Thanks for that. Really awesome. Appreciate that. Now, wow, this one here, I'll wait till the end to show this one off because this is a big deal. Wow. He gave me a copy of, how do you pronounce that? Otamex? I can't remember how to, stickers in the way. I've seen this one out quite a bit in the wild. I do not have a copy of it, so thanks for that, bud. Obviously, all your stuff is in really good shape. Complete in box. And he's got me a little bit of a note here. So I won't read the note, but I will show you he put an American and a Canadian flag on there with a plus, so that's cool. No reason for us to be enemies. What else do we have here? Wow, look at this. AD Police, Genome City is about to explode. So this looks like it might be a Japanese cartoon, so that's cool, bud. I appreciate that. I will definitely put that on. So that's pretty awesome there. Thanks for that, John. And wow, look at this. I didn't even know he was sending me this. Jesus. Look at this. This must be a homebrew. Border Down for the Dreamcast. I don't have any Dreamcast games yet, so look at that. Awesome. Just awesome. Wow. Fantastic. And the biggest deal in this package here has got to be this. Now, this game, just to preface, this game, I heard about it when it was basically, I think, a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe, and it took years for them to come out with this game. I think it was delayed several times, and it came out on the Sega Genesis. It was like a 64 megabyte cart, like the biggest Genesis game of all time. And it looks like graphically one of the best Genesis games of all time as well. Limited release at the time. Now a lot of those Genesis cards are floating around out there, and they're very expensive, high resale value. Different releases. There was like a watermelon release, and there was several different variations of it. And then finally, the company did more of a mass release on some other systems as well, including the Dreamcast. And again, Baltimore Retro Gaming, he hooked me up here. Check it out. Pier Solar for the Dreamcast, which is limited as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Japanese release. It is, like I said, it is in the package here, but I'm going to open it up because I do want to play this. This is phenomenal, man. Thanks so much, Baltimore. This is just, wow, this is the cat's meow right here. Pier Solar for the Sega Dreamcast. Unbelievable. Thanks again, bud. So that's going to do it. That's the amazing pickup video for June. Again, things couldn't be better in my life. All these great pickups, plus my new wife. It's her birthday tomorrow. So that's going to do it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care.